Let's take a discipleship quiz. How many disciples were there? 12? And he came down with them and stood on a level place with a crowd of his disciples. Luke 6:17a. How many are in a crowd? As you think about a crowd gathering, how many are in it? Then the 12 summoned the multitude of the disciples. Acts 6:2a. Now we have a multitude. Is a multitude bigger than a crowd? So once again, how many disciples did Jesus have? Thousands. As Isaiah prophesied and Hebrews elaborated, they are the children that God has given to Jesus. What qualified the original disciples? Did they come from the religious elite? Did they come from the seminaries? Did they come from the universities? Were they the Pharisees? Were they the Sadducees? And Jesus, walking by the Sea of Galilee, saw two brothers, Simon called Peter, and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishermen. Matthew 4:18. A disciple doesn't have to be a college graduate or someone in full-time ministry. Look at the following verses. Then he said to them, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men." They immediately left their nets and followed him. Going on from there, he saw two other brothers, James, the son of Zebedee, and John, his brother, in the boat with Zebedee, their father, mending their nets. He called them, and immediately they left the boat and their father and followed him. Matthew 4:19-22. How many fishermen do you know with a college degree? How many Bible studies do you think these men were leading? Are fishermen generally among the religious elite of high-class society? When you think about fishermen, you think of a laborer, a gruff-looking character with a wild beard and hardened hands. This is who Jesus Christ picked: rough, hard-working, common people. We too often interpret this passage to read, "Follow me, and I will send you to college," or "Follow me, and I will teach you Greek," or "Follow me, and I will train you in liturgy." Do you think these unlearned and common men understood what was said to them? "I will make you fish for men." He took their daily occupation and gave it a spiritual significance. Their knowledge about fishing would become God's blueprint for a temple greater than any that had ever been built. Now, therefore, you are no longer strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints and members of the household of God, having been built on the foundation of the apostles and prophets, Jesus Christ himself being the chief cornerstone, in whom the whole building, being joined together, grows into a holy temple in the Lord, in whom you also are being built together for a dwelling place of God in the Spirit. Ephesians 2:19-22. The invitation sounded so simple. Fishers of men. Dear reader, the Bible teaches that discipleship is decidedly simple. Notice I didn't say easy. The invitation includes all humankind, both elite and common. What did these two groups of sweaty fishermen do after they were called? They immediately followed. Immediately. Which tells me that when God calls you as a disciple, don't linger, come quickly. How could these common men possibly think they could follow the creator of the universe? They had never cast out a demon before. They had never raised the dead. In fact, it is likely that they had never done anything of significance up to that very moment. They simply came because Jesus asked.
Thank you for listening to the audio version of His Final Words, a discipleship manual by Travis Hunt. This audiobook will continue in the following videos.